Oh, the wonderful grocery store. What you think is just the most amazing thing because there's so many choices for you to eat, but can also be the worst thing because there's so many choices for you to eat.
I go to the grocery store once a week and buy only the amount of food that I'm going to eat in 7 days.
I go around the outside edges of the grocery store. It's been my experience in every country that I've lived in that all the fresh stuff is kept along the outer edges. And really they only need to stick to even just one, like the produce area. The center parts of the store contain all the processed, manufactured, and pre-made foods that don't carry a lot of nutrients for you. So may want to have frozen in one area, fresh, and incorporate that, and then get some grains and seeds and nuts in your center aisles. And I think it's best to avoid the center aisles because there's so much junk in there, whether it's soda, whether it's chips, whether it's frankenfood generally. And it looks really appealing and you'll want to buy it, and there are pros at making it look that way, but it's rotten. So just, stay to the outside for sure.
I would tell you just to stick to the produce aisle. Stay away from the rest. Just shop around the outer perimeter. Don't go in the middle. If you got to get meat, just shop around the outer perimeter. Around the outer perimeter is your produce section and your meats, and then you got your dairy aisle, and then you got the front registers. Don't go in between the aisles where they got the cookies and the snacks, the cookies and the crackers and the snacks and the chips and the hot pockets and the frozen food aisle with the ice cream sandwiches. You want to stay away from all that fun stuff. I know it sounds delicious, but you don't want that in your life, especially not if you're trying to lose weight. You're not gonna quite get the results you're looking for if you're shopping in there. And also, going in those aisles are only going to make you want to buy it. Like you're gonna see it, and you're gonna want it.
Stay out of the snack aisles. Stay out of the potato chip and cookie aisle. There's nothing there for you. Stick to the fruits and vegetables in the meat section. And even the frozen section if you want to get your frozen vegetables.
The first thing you need to go to is the produce aisle. You need to go ahead and look through all the fresh veggies that they have and pick and choose which ones you want. Why not experiment? This is a good time to experiment with healthy vegetables and healthy eating options because most likely the options that you were having before were all unhealthy. So I say go to the produce aisle, look at the different vegetables that they may have, try them out. You might find something new that you would like to keep in your everyday diet once you are done with this fitness journey that you have to start off to losing weight. While you're there, go ahead and look at fruit. Fruit can never go wrong. Remember, everything is fresh. Stay in a fresh aisle as much as possible. You don't have to worry with the added preservatives or what that secret ingredient that might be in there. So normally when you walk to the grocery store, the produce aisle is the first thing you should see, and that's the first area that you should be going to. Now, what other area can you go to? It's okay to go to the dairy aisle. I know there are so many people that will tell you, oh, no, dairy's bad for you. I personally happen to disagree. The one aisle that I cringe to go down because I honestly love it so much is the pasta aisle. I love pasta, but pasta has more calories than you could ever imagine. Now there are options to get wheat pasta, but I didn't even want to go that route. So I just stayed away from pasta. Now what I did do is I go there for, there's things that you can add. You might have your stewed tomatoes or things like that. A lot of times in your pasta aisle, you may have your veggies in there depending on what store you're in. So you just have to be mindful that you can go, down certain aisles, but what exactly are you putting in your cart? So vegetable aisles, great to go down. Pasta aisles, not so much. Cookies and chips, stay away. I know we love them, but man, they're not good for you. Now, if you are going to go to a chip cracker aisle, then things such as Wheat Thins and Triscuits or anything that can give you a 100 calorie option, definitely look into it, but make sure you got to look at everything on the label, know that it's going to be okay. Another aisle that I found myself going down was the cereal aisle. I was not going down the aisle for the cereal itself, but more so for the cereal bars that they had. So I was getting granola bars, 100 calorie bars, fiber bars. For me, I was picking up snacks that were 100 calories or less. Now, if there was a really good flavor, I didn't mind picking up a 110 or 120 calorie bar, but for the most part, I was getting 90 calorie bars and snacks because I knew that that's what I was told to stick to between the amount of calories I can have during a day, and so these were my best options.
When you go to the grocery store, I suggest that you start reading labels. And one of the things that I caution anybody who is actually going out and they're trying to eat healthy is pay attention. Just because you're in the health food store or the healthy food aisle of the store doesn't mean that everything that there is always going to be good for you.